He said what?
The president has plenary authority.
Stephen?
Now he just went and said the quiet bit out loud. This, right here, should have been front page wall-to-wall news globally. Stephen Miller, Trump's right-hand ghoul, went on CNN and calmly declared that Donald Trump has plenary authority, king-like powers. Then he realized what he had said, froze mid-sentence, and vanished. CNN called it a technical issue. Yeah, sure, we can see that it wasn't. Technical issue is TV code for someone just accidentally screamed out the dictator's plan on air. That wasn't a gaffe, it was an accidental confession. What was said in private accidentally became public.
Thank you so much for joining us, by the way. You've called the district judge's ruling blocking the deployment of National Guard in Oregon legal insurrection. Does the administration still plan to abide by that ruling?
Well, the administration filed an appeal this morning with the Ninth Circuit. I would note the administration won an identical case in the Ninth Circuit just a few months ago with respect to the federalizing of the California National Guard. Under Title 10 of the U.S. Code, the president has plenary authority.
Stephen? Stephen? Hey, Stephen, can you hear me? It seemed, Stephen, I apologize. It seems like we're having a technical issue. We'll try to fix that and get back to you after a quick break.
That was no lost signal. The man was blinking. We heard him. The host heard him. The control room heard him. He didn't freeze because of bad Wi-Fi. He froze because he just said the quiet part out loud. Trump has unlimited power. Unlimited power! Alright, okay. That's enough of that nonsense. Someone off camera must have been waving their arms like a flight marshal. Cut the feed, cut the feed! And when they came back from a break, the phrase plenary authority had magically vanished. CNN never even asked about it again. No, excuse me, did you just describe a dictatorship? Just poof, gone, as if not a thing happened. Now let's be clear, plenary authority means absolute control. No Congress, no courts, no limits. It's the kind of power you give to kings, not presidents. The idea that a Trump aide would casually drop that phrase on national television, that's not a talking point. That was a test. They're testing how far they can go before anyone notices. And CNN, they noticed. And what did they do? They buried it. And if that phrase sounds familiar, it should. In 1933, Germany used the same legal trick. They called it the Enabling Act. Give one man the right to overrule every institution in the name of order. And order quickly turned into oppression. No tanks were rolled out on day one. It started exactly like this, with language. One aide says the leader has full power, and the press shrugs like it's a slow news day. Stephen Miller didn't misspeak. He believes this. This is the ideology of Trump 2.0, unlimited executive power, dressed up as restoring law and order. They've been road testing the vocabulary of authoritarianism for years, one phrase at a time. And the media still treats it like, oh, he just said a weird lawyer word. You don't normalize plenary authority. You flag it, headline it, and light it on fire. Because once that phrase becomes part of everyday political chatter, it's already too late. Authoritarians don't seize power overnight, they borrow it piece by piece until democracy forgets it ever owned it. So yeah, Stephen Miller froze, not because of a glitch, but because for a full 2 seconds he told the truth. And the truth was terrifying. If you want to see more stories like this, click on one of these videos. And please like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. It really helps the algorithm. Thanks for being here. I'll see you in the next one.